Alright guys, so today I'm getting a Hydrafacial and I'm here with Amy. She's going to be doing my Hydrafacial today. And
Welcome.
Amy, so what are the key things about, what is a Hydrafacial? What does it do to your face?
Well, it's more than a facial. Let's just put it that way. The first step of the Hydrafacial is like microdermabrasion, but it doesn't have the crystals or the grittiness. It's going through all 5 layers of your epidermis into your transdermal junction and infusing serums and exfoliating and cleansing your skin.
Okay.
The second process is the glycolic salicylic acid peel, which softens up all that dead skin and your T-zone, those sebaceous glands. And then the third process is vortex extractions, vacuuming out all of that gunk. And then we're going in and infusing hyaluronic acid, proteins, peptides, and antioxidants.
What would be the cost of the Hydrafacial, or cost range?
It can go anywhere from $175 up to $300 depending on the add-ons that you get. Also when we have packages, we do add-ons at a special rate for you. So you have to call your local dermatologist or plastic surgery office or med spa, wherever Hydrafacial is. We're at Warrenton Dermatology, obviously, so you can call us too. And well, let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah, let's go.
And let's just go for it. And you can ask me any questions that you have as we go through.
Perfect. All right, guys, let's get into the Hydrafacial.
Yay! Okay, we're going to begin with a manual cleanse.
So, Amy, what are the benefits of a Hydrafacial?
The benefits are multiple benefits. We have your basic Hydrafacial, which 3 steps in 30 minutes right here: cleanse and peel, extract and hydrate, fuse and protect. And then after that, we also have additional add-ons that you can add on to your Hydrafacial, such as lymphatic drainage, and that helps with puffiness, dark circles under the eyes. It helps prepare somebody for plastic surgery.
So I did get one Hydrafacial here, and when they did the lymphatic drainage part, I do have TMJ, and it helped me so much for the whole entire week. And not only do Hydrafacials, they just make you feel good, inside and out, not even just your skin. It's like a good pamper day. I think it's always important to take a time for yourself, to treat yourself, your skin. How often do you recommend getting a Hydrafacial?
About once a month. Now, if you have acne, I suggest people starting off a little bit more close together and then weaning out to once a month. But if you have, very healthy skin like your own, you could stretch it out to 6 weeks. Like I was saying before, we don't all have the money to get Hydrafacials that often. That's why we have the packages, which are so great, because you get 4 treatments for the price of 3, which is always nice. So I'm just putting on a glide for the lymphatic drainage.
What results have you seen from people who keep up to date with their maintenance with their Hydrafacials?
We have so many people that are come in on a regular basis, and they tell us all different sorts of things. Like the lady at the grocery store noticed, and people at the bank noticed, and people look at them and they say, they're not quite sure what they did, but they say, what did you do different? So it's just again, I had mentioned that it improves the texture of the skin. So now we're doing the cleansing and exfoliation, and again, the tip has vortex fusion, so it's going to be going through all 5 layers of our epidermis.
What kind of skin type do you recommend getting a Hydrafacial?
All skin types. It's across the board, great for all skin types. Young people like you who really want to have healthy, glowy skin, it's a great step.
Yeah.
And again, it's working from the inside of the skin out. It helps for people with acne. It's great for people with rosacea, all skin types and all ages.
Perfect.
I've had patients up to late 70s, 80s get a Hydrafacial treatment. You just adjust the
certain steps
settings
and add-ons and all of that.
Yeah, you just adjust the settings too, and the I guess the infusing part and the vortex extraction part.
And you can probably customize like the Hydrafacial as well with the add-ons, like with each skin type and concern that every patient probably has.
Now this is where we adjust. You're getting pink. That's normal. You're very reactive. That's where we can adjust the pressure. You still have a lot of collagen and elastin in your skin. Right. So the next step is the glycolic salicylic acid peel. Because I have done one on you before, I'm going to do the 15% this time. We have the 7.5%. The 15% and the 30%.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go in the T-zone.
And this is like one of the boosters, correct?
Actually, this is the glycolic salicylic acid peel. This is what goes on and softens up all that dead skin and the sebaceous filament. These little pimples here, we can vacuum those off.
Wow.
And you're not going to peel from this, you know. Okay, now that glycol peel has stayed on for a couple of minutes, we're going to do the vortex extraction, where we're going to vacuum it all out. And you're going to see a pull.
The fun part.
The fun part. This is the fun part. Everybody holds a lot of sebaceous filament in this area right here. So it's always good to get really good and in there, so you have a productive treatment.
Have you seen that the masks make it worse?
Absolutely. Everybody's coming in with their maskne, and even I have a little Rudolph spot on the tip of my nose. Now I'm neutralizing the peel, and we're going to go in and we're going to do a Brightenol add-on. And that's what we were talking about before in your consultation. Your concerns were that with your skin being a little bit darker, that you get a lot of hyperpigmentation from the sun, or you're worried about getting hyperpigmentation from the sun, because honestly I don't see any right now. Oh, you told me about this one last time. Okay.
It's only on the driver's.
Yeah, the driver's side. That's common, especially here in the DC area. So what we're going to do is the Brightenol, and it has the albuterol and the vitamin C in it, and the albuterol is a lightening agent, so that will help you with those fading spots. It also really helps with post-acne scarring, people who have elderly people who have age spots and don't want to do lasers. It's a great alternative. Okay, so we're going over to our booster here. And we just put it in the back here. It's not attached to any of our serums. Okay, so now we're gonna do some blue light with that Brightenol. And what the blue LED light does is it helps fight bacteria, any type of acne bacteria or rosacea bacteria. And it also helps penetrate product. And there are LED light companies that specifically work with aesthetics. But the thing is, you have to use the LED lights to get any of the benefits from them.
I like the warm feeling.
I know, this one really does. I mean, you can feel it almost killing the bacteria. Okay, so now we're doing the antiox. And this has 4 different types of peptides in it, antioxidants, and hyaluronic acid, which holds 1,000 times its weight in water and is super plumping and hydrating. Okay, so now these are the red lights. They also help healing, and they help penetrate product as well as anti-aging. All right, so I'm going to put on some serum, some moisturizer, and some sunscreen. And when she goes home tonight, she's done for the rest of the day. It's going to continue to work from the inside of the skin out. So she's not going to need to wash her face or anything. And tomorrow it's going to be even brighter and tighter. Okay, the serum that I'm using today is Melatonin. And it's got vitamin C.
It smells so good.
Oh, it's wonderful. Melatonin, which helps fight free radicals, and bucanol, which is a natural form of retinol. In your skin. And it penetrates very easily now that her skin is nice and clean.
And the pores are open.
Yeah. Okay. And we're going to do a little moisturizer. I'm using the IS Clinical Reparative Moisture Emulsion. And then next I have the L2MD Tinted Clear Sunscreen. So it has a little bit of hue to it. It adjusts to anybody's skin tone. And it's just nice. I use it instead of makeup because I don't like it when makeup sits inside my pores and my lines. So this works just fine for me. And if your skin is healthy looking, you don't need makeup. You want to show off that healthy looking glow. Oh my goodness.
I don't wear makeup for a week after getting
a Hydrafacial. Oh my gosh. Well, you have such beautiful skin. Okay. So do you have any other questions today, Angie?
Let's see. No, I think I'm all answered.
Awesome. Well, it's been a pleasure being with you again.
Thank you
and
so much.
come back
I will. Thank you. And I'll
You're
remember to wear
welcome.
my SPF
every day.